So for people that are too lazy to just figure the game out for themselves and figure out straightforward stuff, this is how you modify weapons in Fallout 4. Here's a weapons workbench. There's one right in the sanctuary house where you start out. Walk up to it and hit the craft button. And all the fucking people in your place are gonna chit chat about you building stuff. And now here's all the weapons that you have. You can go through your weapons, it'll show all the specs on the left, it'll show your current mods on the right. So let's say we wanna modify this assault rifle. You just hit the modify key as indicated at the bottom of the screen. And now it will show all the different parts of the gun that you can modify. So you can modify the receiver, and on the right it will list what all the available different receiver mods you can do. So if you go on to this, it will show anything that's available for you to do will be highlighted. So this depends on if you have the proper rankings of the right perks to have the capability to do it, and also if you have the appropriate materials. As you can see, it'll show what materials are required on the right. I'm fucking loaded with junk, so I'm a good to do most of the stuff. If you come down here, you'll see that to make a rapid automatic receiver, it requires rank 4 of the gun nut perk, which I don't have, which is why it's not highlighted and there's a little lock key over there. So basically all I can do to this gun is anything that's highlighted here. And it's pretty simple. I just go ahead and hit build on it. And it'll say, alright, we're going to make a hardened receiver. Here's all the shit that it's going to use. You want to make that motherfucker? And I'm going to be like, hell yeah, let's make that shit. There, I just modified my weapon.
Now, make it the better one again, so we can show the improvements, like how to read this, how to read the stats thing, show what's better.
All right, so you'll take a look at the stats for the hardened receiver, and now I used to have a hardened automatic receiver, which reduces the initial damage significantly. But it also increases the fire rate significantly because it's going to be a fully automatic rifle rather than, just a semi-automatic one.
It's gonna hurt the range and the weight too. The minus sign next to the weight means that it's heavier.
Correct. So you'll see the different mods, like a powerful receiver is going to be the highest initial damage output we can get out of this weapon. However, see how much less the fire rate is. And, the range is a little better, the weight's a little better, but, basically, if you take a look at value, that'll also give you a better idea of what's the better way to go, but, the whole point of my assault rifle is I want it to be an automatic weapon, so that's why I did that. I already have, once you build a mod, you have it forever, so you don't have to always rebuild the mod.
Only for that kind of weapon.
Unless you get rid of it. Well, yeah, for that weapon. If you get rid of it or sell it or don't have it on you, you won't be able to just toggle back and forth, but you'll see I can just switch back and forth now between the hardened automatic and the hardened because I've built both of them and have them both in my possession.
You have anything to scrap?
I don't have anything to scrap, but I'll take Piper's weapon. What the fuck is this shit? I just started a mission. Apparently. Fuck's Piper.
If you get a bell, you can summon her.
Whatever.
What's up? I want to trade a few things.
Give me your shit, motherfucker. I'm gonna take Sturgis's pipe pistol.
What's going on?
Get the fuck out of my way, Piper.
Hey.
And if you go down to the pipe pistol in your weapon, you'll see there's a scrap button. Hit that shit, it's gonna be like, alright, you want to scrap this? You're only gonna get 4 steel because it's the worst gun in the game. And I'm gonna say, yeah, sure, give me that 4 steel. And that's pretty much how you modify weapons.
Yeah, the more that's going on with the gun, the more you're gonna get from it. So just select scrap on that, but don't do it.
Yeah, like, see, there's a lot to this gun because I've heavily modified it. So I would get 5 aluminum, 5 screws, which is a good amount of 2 really good resources. And steel, all that shit, so.
You can rename them from here too.
Yeah, if you want to give it a cool name, you'll see, let's change the name of my incendiary .308 combat sniper rifle that sets targets on fire for 15 points of damage. Let's name this shit. Andrew, come up with a name.
Feel the burn. And spell burn like BERN.
Need something?
No, I don't fucking know anything pressing. Alright, so that's how you rename the gun. And now it's unique. And this is a fucking badass rifle, I just have to say.
Anything that has a star next to it cannot be scrapped.
Right. It's called a legendary weapon. So I got it from a legendary enemy.
Hey.
And that just means it has some special perk to it. As you can see, the perk to this is it sets targets on fire for 15 points of damage. Deliverer has improved VATS hit chance and 25% less action point cost. So these are things you can't scrap. The Defiant Lever action rifle is the final shot deals twice total damage. This does 50% more damage against humans. It's fucking awesome.
Do you want to do armor now?
Yeah. So end that fucking video. We'll do several more.
Okay.